What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. I do hope you are doing well. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Real quickly, before we get into the video, the support on the last video that I did with regards to the stadium update has been phenomenally good again as ever. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. So I will try to keep those coming. Maybe not weekly, because sometimes it's difficult to get all the necessary information together, and you might not notice things that have changed and stuff. So I will continue to do that. I promise. So on the screen is my niece's Race for Life QR code. It'll also be in the link down in the description as well. Nobody's under any obligation to, but if you could help and support, that would be greatly appreciated. There's also my little Leeds Therapy Finalysis guy. If you want to follow me on there as well, please do. Capital L, capital T. Also, obviously, if you're not subscribed, please make sure that you do subscribe, your notifications are turned on, and that you are commenting, liking, and sharing. So, 3 things to have a little bit of a chat about today. World Cup follow-up, a little bit about Marcelo Bielsa and Radz, a little bit of a look into their relationship that's come out in Gazzetta dello Sport that I'm going to talk on, but also as well, happy transfer window. Is everybody excited? I know I am. I'm absolutely thrilled to pieces about that one, let me tell you. So, looking at the transfer window, today's the first day that it opens up. When you look at it in terms of Leeds United, I'm basing this off of a 3-5-2 formation, like what you can see on the screen. But if I was to say key areas that I want us to look at overall in the transfer window, what I'd like us to do is, there's a number 2, so a left-sided centre-back I'd like us to get in, definitely. I mean, they are as rare as hen's teeth, and they're very, very valuable. So cover for whoever is in there would be greatly appreciated to go into that one. We're looking at the number 5, so the left wing-back position. We do need cover for Goodmanson. 100% we need cover for Goodmanson. That's somebody that I just think is, from an importance point of view, it's hugely important that we look at. The number 8, so that would be the kind of right wing / inside right position that we would be looking at. That's kind of your Harry Wilson kind of player that we should be looking at for that. And I've also got in there as well the number 10 that's there, which is the top of the 3-5-2 formation. So the striker, I think we need a little bit of an in-betweeny type striker player that's either a little bit Mecha, a little bit DCL, but somebody that can sit in the middle and that offers us a little bit different. So they're the 4 key positions for me. I'd also argue from a keeper point of view as well, and maybe from a left-sided forward point of view as well for cover for Okafor. So that inside left, that left wing kind of position is what I would be looking for overall. So please, if the gods are watching, make it happen. But guys, keep your powder dry, because there won't be a lot happening because the World Cup is on. So if players aren't getting signed, don't lose your collective minds about everything. You got to give it a little bit of time to ferment and move forwards. There's lots going on that one. Next thing to talk about is the little bit of the inside relationship to Bielsa and Radz. Gazzetta dello Sport had done a little interview with Radz just ahead of Uruguay's debut. Andrea Russo, our favourite Italian roving reporter, has translated it for what he's actually said, and the remarks are interesting. So Radz said, it says in the article, that summer, Marcelo said to me, the players aren't sustaining, and this is going back to 2021, which is what everybody will, and I agree with Andrea on this, this is the sliding door moment for us. That summer, Marcelo said to me, the players aren't sustaining my stress anymore. Either we change all of them, or you change me. I sacked him in February, and I've regretted it. Because for Leeds fans, Bielsa was worth more than a place in the Premier League. He goes on to talk about his flaws. In a couple of situations, I didn't like how he handled communication. And when I had contacted him, he had his phone off. The next day, he called me back, and he already knew all the players of the first team and the under-21s in Buenos Aires. His staff showed to me the required improvements for the training ground via maps and all the bits and pieces that go together with it. There's a full article that you can look at if you want to go into it. It's just those highlighting points that just kind of shows the strained relationship and what, you know, Marcelo had asked for. that summer, we all knew that from a player point of view, we were all really struggling. Or the players, I should say, were really struggling. They were starting to break down. Injuries were starting to come in. We'd done really well in that first season, and we really needed to kick on from there. There was a massive opportunity for us to kick on, and nobody took it. Bielsa had highlighted it and spotted it, and a lot of us who knew about Bielsa and the way that it works, I think pretty much everybody knew this, that Bielsa's teams have a 3-year cycle, that pretty much 70 to 80% of the team needs replacing after 3 seasons because the players are almost broken because of the level of physical pressure and physical stress that they're under over that 3-year period. And it just goes to show, he told them what would happen. He absolutely told them what would happen. And they sacked him. They sacked him in the February. When if they'd just listened and taken the punt on it, who knows what could have happened. And it's right saying that was the absolute sliding door moment for us as a team, and how far it actually put us back at the same time as well. And it's just interesting to read that, and it's really hard for me to have any form of sympathy for a man who tried to leverage the club so he could buy another club. The credit card bills that he left, the fact that, Orta and the signings that Orta made, it was just silly, just absolutely silly. And a moment where they should have listened to a man who had experience, and who had done so much for the club and for the city as well. He took a mid-table championship team to the Premier League as champions, finished 9th in the first season, and you don't give him everything that he wants. And for me, that is absolutely unforgivable. In my humble opinion, it's absolutely unforgivable. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. It's a bit like having to listen to Jesse Marsh talk about Leeds as well. I can't stand. It's like, keep our club's name out of your mouth, you absolute weirdo, you performative little human being. But the final thing is just a little bit of a World Cup update. So obviously we've got 4 players at the World Cup. We've got Aronson, we've got Okafor, we've got Goodmanson, and we've got Tanaka there as well. Okafor hasn't been used yet. Aronson was an unused sub in the USA game. Tanaka was an unused sub in the USA game. Goodmanson is the only one that's played so far, and he went off in and around about the 60th minute, but the coach has come out and said that that's pretty much just cramp. That's the only reason why they had to bring him off. And it's funny because a lot of people are complaining about the water breaks or hydration breaks or whatever you want to call them. What we call them at Ellen Road is tactical timeouts. But what they are at the World Cup is another opportunity for them to throw more advertising at us to sell and promote things. That's the main reason why they are there. That's what they're there for. It's so we can have stuff lobbed at us for promoting whatever it is that they want to promote. It's just another way for the World Cup to make money off of the back of the tournament and everything. So it's annoying, but unfortunately, money rules all in these types of situations. That's going to do it for this one. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Happy transfer day. Again, as I said previously, if you've enjoyed the video, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about what I've said in the comment section down below. Make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you are hyping for me as well. If you're listening to the audio version on this on Apple or on Spotify, please make sure that you are liking that and giving it a follow at the same time for me as well. Like I said, that's going to do it for this one. I really do appreciate your time. Take care of each other. Most importantly, please take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Take it easy. Cheers.